If you can't make money without money, chances are when you get money, you will not be able to grow it. If you cannot make money without money, chances are when you get funding, you will not be able to grow the money. When there's someone that wants to invest in you and puts money into your business, you will not be able to grow that business, So it first starts with the skill of basically making money without money. How can you make money without money in the career that you've already chosen? How can you make money in the field that you already chosen? You start very small. Start small with whatever that you have. If it's a skill, start selling that skill. If it's you want to do hair, you want to do nails, you want to do whatever business that you want to start investing in. If you cannot start small and if you cannot make money without money, that's usually the skill that you must start first working on. How can you make money even though you do not have money in your pockets? Because chances are, if you get funding for R1,000,000 and you cannot grow 10 Rand, then you might not be able to grow that R1,000,000. You're going to lose it because you don't have a skill of growing money. If you can grow 10 Rand, you can probably grow 100 Rand. If you can grow 100 Rand, you can probably grow 10,000 Rand. If you can grow 10,000 Rand, you can probably grow 100,000 and on up to where you get to a point where you can grow R1,000,000. But how is it that most people want to start businesses and they want to invest or want to have a huge sum of money to start? That's an excuse for most people. That's something that most people use as an excuse to never start. So they say, I need R1,000,000 to have a trucking business. I need 10 million Rand to start a trucking business. And you ask them, how much do you have right now? Or how much have you raised? Or what have you worked on right now? I probably have 100 Rand in my pockets now. That's what they say. I have 100 Rand in my pockets. I have 200 Rand in my pockets. If that's you're using that as an excuse to not start. Don't think too big that it cripples you to not start. How can you start at a level that you are? If you have 100 Rand in your pockets now, how can you start with that? What can you do with 100 Rand to grow that 100 Rand? If you have 10,000 Rand, what can you do to grow that 10,000 Rand? If you have 100,000 or R1,000,000, what can you do to start where you are at that time? Because if you're going to wait for 5 million Rand funding, it might not come. You might be waiting for a bus that will never come to you. What can you do with the money or the little that you have to start investing and start growing? Because you start small and you grow from there. And guess what? If you're going to be applying for funding, the person that wants to fund your business doesn't want to start with funding someone that's just a startup. Nobody wants to fund a person that's a startup. It can be your family members, it can be your relative. Maybe those ones want to fund your idea because they have a relationship with you, they know who you are, and it's easier for them to give you money because they trust you, they have a relationship with you. But if it's someone outside your circle, they're not going to invest money into you when they don't know what you're capable of, or if you're just starting off. Most people will only fund someone that's growing. So you need money to grow. Yes, that's definitely true. You need money to grow. But to start, in most cases, you don't need money. So what are some of the things that you can actually start right now that don't need you to have money? Start with that and then grow from there to basically achieve your goals. Right? I hope that makes sense. I hope you love this. If you like it, click on the like button. Comment below. What are some of the things that you want to start also? And I'll see you in the next video. But otherwise, shalom, shalom. Cheers.